If you knew what I know about a science-based method for naturally dilating a vein, you would never put another mean tourniquet on a pediatric patient again. Hi, I'm Gail Stotler from Vein Access Technologies, and today I'm introducing venicuff to the world. The venicuff is a new tool in venipuncture that's going to replace the tourniquet. The venicuff was designed scientifically to inflate to a self-limiting pressure, externally applied pressure of 20 millimeters mercury pressure. It matches the internal pressure of the superficial vein that is being accessed for these venipuncture procedures. The tourniquet, on the other hand, applies an external pressure of anywhere from 80 to 120 millimeters mercury pressure. This is a problem. Tourniquets cause a forced overdistension of the vein. That even sounds mean. It is. The split second that tight tourniquet is put on, the venous system begins to leak. This new method of dilating a vein naturally is a gentle touch method developed by Vein Access Technologies. And to replace that mean tourniquet, I've developed a tool called the venicuff. It looks like a water wing, feels like one, but it's gentle. It supports the vein. It does not distort the vein like the tourniquet does. You need to know this information before that next pediatric patient gets a venipuncture, before that next tourniquet is applied. You will be glad you did this. Your little patient will be too. Okay, introducing the venicuff. The venicuff is the replacement for the tourniquet. The tourniquet is causing injury. You will have already seen that presentation prior to this demonstration and/or watch it after. But the venicuff is going to go on the arm, just like a blood pressure cuff would. And the cuff needs to be perfectly centered between the antecubital line and the shoulder, halfway between the shoulder and the antecubital line. Every item, whether it's a tourniquet or it's a blood pressure cuff or it's a venicuff, must be on the belly of the biceps and the belly of the triceps muscle to prevent injury. The cuff will inflate to 20 millimeters mercury and no higher. And that pressure relief valve is going to limit that and determine that. Now, once your cuff is on, then you're ready to prep your site, leave it wet, palpate to locate. Dilate your vein. No smacking, slapping, flicking, or tapping, and no rubber hose. Mark it so you know where it's at. And now you're ready with your site to do your needle insertion. So the venicuff prevents injury. It's a comfortable tool. All kids are familiar with water wings. When you're done on your last tube, release the valve. Finish your draw, take your tube off. Pick up your cotton ball, your alcohol wipe, place it over the end, pull out and apply pressure. Patient would then apply pressure, and that cuff then is ready to come off, and it's disposable. It can either go with the patient and they can use it again and again, or it can be cleaned and it can be used again and again. So this venicuff will support the vein and venous system. It will not distort it. And it's not just a tool. The venicuff represents the new technique, the new scientific protocol for venipuncture, no matter which venipuncture that you're doing. So before your next blood draw, IV, or injection of contrast or factor VIII injection, or before the next time you perform any of these venipuncture skills on a patient, please read about the venicuff and Vein Access Technologies' new scientific protocol for venipuncture. Again, I'm Gail from Vein Access Technologies. So visit vatmethod.com. On that site, you will find the science-based website, or the STEM-based, at www.stem21cva.com. Please call us.